Leader to everyone. If you're just coming into the chat, morning drive with Peter Nola 504. Hopefully, you got your coffee. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how your life is going, but shit, it is what it is. Uh, all we expect is the best from each other. You know what I'm saying? Not the worst. But I'm riding through, almost through Austin, going towards Austin, just about into Austin, Texas. You know what I'm saying? But peace and blessings if you are in the chat. Alito to you, all my people. Shout out to Realize TV. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I got some good connection because you know what I'm saying. It's ride. You know, I'm riding and chilling. You know, trying to get to where I got to get. Trucker's life. You know, trucker's life it's something people ask me all the time. They say, well, how, you know, life as a trucker. And people tell me all the time, they say, you know, Peanut, you know, you do a lot of away driving away from your family, and you basically, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Egyptian Goddess. I see you in the house. I see you, Nola girl, Nola girl. I ain't seen Nola girl in a long time. What's up, Nola girl? Natural New Orleans girl. Some people ask me, they say, man, you live, you drive for a living and everything, and you be away from your family. And I tell them, yeah, it's throughout the years, this shit has gotten old, throughout the years of me doing this stuff and driving, and I had to really sacrifice a lot of things to be, to for success, sacrifice a lot to make, to pay the bills. Sometimes we, you know, being a man, I was a manager that ran a maintenance department for Kmart and Sears, and I was making good money. And when you lose that kind of money, you want to be able to maintain that kind of lifestyle, that kind of living that you used to. So I wound up going to trucking school years ago when I lost the job because the company that I used to be with, they up and ran on me. You know what I'm saying? So I had went into going to trucking school and trying to better myself to keep maintaining a good lifestyle without having to go in the streets of drugs. I wanted my boys to look at a father that was out here grinding. You know what I'm saying? I wanted them to see their father grind and don't have to steal, don't have to take. And you know, the measuring of a man is not when things fall. When things fall, how do you turn around and overcome all the obstacles, all the things that come at you as being a melanin black man in this world? You know what I'm saying? It's very hard for melanin men because it's always something against us. There's always or there's always an attack on us. And I have learned throughout my years of my life, 46 years old, I have learned that I will not allow the small shit to get me down. And I always surrounded myself around people that's gonna uplift me, not people that's gonna always criticize every fucking move I make. Shout out to Jay Free. And I want you guys to understand when you in life, you have to get people that's behind you, that support you, that love you through, through your flaws, whatever things that you go through in your life. You have to get with people that support you. Everything, your goals. If the problem is a lot of people get with people who try to change them. And I have said, shout out to Maria, we get with people who tries to change you. And I want you guys to understand, if a person change you for the good, that's one good thing. But when a person is trying to change you and you already good, that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand that maybe something is not wrong with you. Maybe something is not wrong with you. Maybe that person is something wrong with that person that is trying to change you. And I want you guys to understand that. You know, I want people to understand that. I ain't gonna lie. For those who check me out, you know, if you're on Instagram, you can see my life. You can see a lot of things that I do. I don't hide my children. I'm very proud of my children, very proud of my life. I'm proud of everything. My wife, I'm proud of my whole entire life. I don't have things that I need to hide. And I think that, you know, you see a lot of these people on social media, they really don't want to open up to the public because they, you know, some people don't want to show, you know, they protect, which some people protect their family from the evil people from social media. What's up, Chief? We got Chief Flemings in the house. And I want the, you know, there's a lot of people who try to hide their life. And Facebook is the worst, one of the most wicked social media outlets. And I'm going to tell you why. Because people on Facebook, it's called window shopping. They live amongst their men. You got people who envy each other lives. When you're on Facebook, you're basically looking at people who are going to give you what they want to give you. Some people will show you half, and you drooling over these people's life, thinking that their life is better than yours. And their life ain't nowhere near as good as your life. You envy other people. And I want people to understand, you can't envy people. They got people only going to show you what they're going to show you. Everybody's not going to show you their struggle. See, everybody going to show you their cars. They're going to show you their house. They're going to show you their dog. They're going to show you their beautiful wife. They're going to show you their husbands. They're going to show you everything that looks good in that moment. But they're never going to show you when things are going tough, when things are getting rough. See, it's not how you are when things are easy in your life. It's how you are when things get tough in your life. See, what happens when the struggle, because we don't understand that all of us, and we got to stop looking at other people's lives. They got people that follow you on social media like Facebook, Instagram, and they don't know what you're doing, and they're waiting for your downfall. There's a lot of people who are looking in your life, and they're waiting for your downfall. Oh, Peanut Nola lost a lot of weight. He must have HIV. Peanut Nola must got cancer. Peanut Nola, oh, he's sick. But they never say, how you doing today, Chief? And we dwell on people's lifestyle. We look at people's, what we do, when they at their lowest, that's when we feel that we can attack people. But when you never sit there and think about what people are going through. And I was thinking about last night about Chief Wahagni, and I was talking about Chief Wahagni, and it really made me think about, my mother dying from cancer, my sister dying from cancer, my father dying from cancer. But when I think about Chief Wahagni, he's going to overcome his cancer because that brother has so much energy in him. He has so much good in him. And I just see that brother as a great leader in our community. And I just, like I said last night, if you guys could just say something nice and uplifting, I don't care if you're not spiritual. I don't care if you're not religious. I don't care if don't have a God to talk to. I don't care. It doesn't hurt you to say something nice to people. It does not hurt you to encourage people to be at their best. Because you always waiting for their worst. You always waiting for their downfall. And there's going to come a time in your life where your downfall is going to come. And that your life, that some things that you experiencing in life that is going to come at you. Shout out to Lawrence, brother Lawrence in the house. And I want you guys to understand that. As you wake up today, you praise the Most High, praise the sun, praise the trees, praise the environment that you up and breathing. Because you don't never know when today will be your last day. I was watching the brother Brandy, our little brother, is fighting for his life right now. He can't even breathe. He has that coronavirus and he has pneumonia. And the brother is struggling to breathe, Brandy's little brother. And, such a healthy young man, and the shit is hitting him right now. I can't think of the young man name. Shout out to Realize TV. And we living our lives. You don't never know when you might wake up and you can't breathe. You never that you going through a sickness that's out here. You don't never know how things affect. I was able to be strong enough to defeat COVID-19. I was able to have faith in myself, faith in the Most High, to overcome some of the things that I went down through. 3 weeks of being without eating, 3 weeks of fasting without being able to eat anything, nothing but drinking water and everything. But I want you guys to understand that there's somebody out there and their life is worse than yours. There's somebody out here that is struggling and going through, they can't even get out of bed. There's a brother and a sister that's out here that need you right now just to encourage them, just to make it today. There's a person that's dealing with custody with their children. You don't even think about these things in life because your life, you look at your life and you're moving in the right direction while somebody else is not moving in the direction that your life is. So you don't really give a damn. And I want people to understand that that trouble can hit your way. Shout out to Keith Graham. Trouble can hit your way. Trouble don't skip. Trouble can hit anybody. You can be up today and you can be down tomorrow. And I want people to understand that your life, that every day that you wake up, you be grateful and you be thankful. You be grateful and you be thankful because there are people out here that is living worse than you. And I want people to understand that. Always, look out for your children. They got people who is dealing with children with sicknesses, leukemia, and all kinds of different other illnesses. Your children might be healthy, and other people's children is not going through, is not so. I want people to understand that you have to have that love and respect for kids that don't even belong to you, because we always care about us. We don't care about others. And as a nation of people, when we talk about us being a tribe, we got to care about other people. We have to show empathy for our other people, for our brothers and our sisters out here. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, Nola girl, you were going through so many difficulties in your life, but you made it, sis. You were going through so many different types of depressions, but you made it, sis. You still here to this day, sis. To this day right here, you still able to move on. And I want you guys to understand that trouble don't last always. That my message may not be for you, but it may be for somebody that need this message. And I want you to understand that, yes, you had some tough times in your life. You probably, some of you ladies have a hard time getting in relationships. Some of you men have a hard time getting in relationships. Stop looking for love and let love come for you. Stop running and looking. Love will hit you when you love yourself. When you love yourself, love will come for you. But when you don't love you, you get other shit. And I want people to understand that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm drinking my coffee this morning. hmm From Love's. I'm drinking my coffee. I ain't even had no motherfucking taste buds. But I'm drinking coffee now. I got my taste buds back. It feels good. It feels great. It is what it is. For those who haven't been, like I said, yeah, it takes every step of your life. You got to look at the difficulties, and you got to take the negativity and turn that shit into positive. And let me tell you something. Everything that is positive makes you healthy. When you are a negative person, you stay sick. People who always bickering about their life and their lifestyle, they don't have a good lifestyle. Their life is terrible. They ain't gonna never make it. They ain't gonna get a man. They ain't gonna get a woman. Then you gonna stay in your lower vibration. When you always whimpering, talking about what you ain't gonna get in life, you ain't gonna get nothing great in your life. But when you surround yourself around positive and you always talking positive, positive people don't stay sick. I want you to play. You guys to understand that. Most people who are positive don't stay sick. People who are fucking negative always seem to be sick. And I want you guys to understand that. Always, when you see people always running around complaining in their life, oh, I ain't got no man, I ain't got no woman, they always miserable. They always miserable. They're not manifesting in nothing that's great. And I want you guys to stop complaining and take that negative and turn that negative into a positive. And watch your life change. Watch things around, all the bad things that you thought was bad. Watch that shit turn around in your life. When you start realizing that positive is an energy realm. When you positive, I want people to understand when you allow that evil entity to arrive in your life, you're not going to receive what you need to receive. And all these people who are in relationships, just to be in a relationship, all you people who are just being with people who don't make you fucking happy, you're not going to ever achieve your highest goal. If you don't love a person, why are you with them? You're so busy being with people that you don't like and that you don't love. And you're not making yourself happy. And the thing is, I told you many times, if you don't love you, you cannot pretty much love nobody else. You can't love anybody without loving you. But you settle. A lot of you guys settle for people who don't give a goddamn about you. A person that is dragging your ass down. That evil entity, that evil energy. Don't comb their hair. Don't want to look good for you. Don't want to be prosperous for you. Always looking good for others, but don't look good for you. You have to understand. You got to look within yourself. What is your work? What is your life? What could I do to change my life? What could I do to make myself better in my life? And I want you guys to understand that for you to change, you got to change other things around you. For you to change, you got to change other entities and other things around you. That's the only way you're going to make yourself prosper and make yourself better in life. You gain weight, and the man helped you gain weight. He put that weight on your ass, but he's not helping you lose that weight. He's talking about how fat you have become. But your ass don't talk about how fat he became. See, the problem is you allow people to break you. You allow people to break you. Shout out to Sister Soul. And that's what we have to understand, that once you love you, nobody can touch you. Once you love you, nobody can touch you. Nobody. I want people to understand that. There's so much things going on. Like I told you, Brandy, our little brother, got the COVID-19 and he got pneumonia. And I saw that young brother last night on live, and the brother couldn't breathe. He couldn't even breathe, you know. And there's so many people, that end up with the COVID-19 and got all these other diseases out here that they're spreading on us. Even I ended up with the COVID-19. Even I had low potassium. Even I got sick, but I overcame that demon. And I'm overcoming that demon. And like I'm trying to tell you, this shit is out here. We have to understand that this shit is out here. We can't be in denial that this sickness is not out here. It's out here for real. Nobody can't lie on that shit. So we got to stay healthy and we got to stay positive. We got to do shit. Like I told you, you cannot surround. If you talk negative 24 hours, that negative shit gonna run off on your body. If you just talking negative all day long, gossiping and talking about your neighbor all day long, that shit gonna run off on you. And that's what we got to understand as a nation of people, that we cannot allow our negative side of us to run off on us. We cannot allow negativity to run off on us. And I'm trying to be more frequent around, trying to do more content, trying to do more different things. I'm trying to come on a positive outlet. You're going to see a lot of different things from me. It is what it is. So I'm probably going to lose some subscribers. I'm probably going to gain some subscribers, but I don't give a damn. I'm going to spread positive energy. And that's what I'm going to do on my channel, is spread positive awareness, stuff that can change your life, stuff that can change my life. And that's what we have to do as a nation of people. We cannot live our lives on negative for the rest of. We can exploit the demons and the evil shit out here, but we cannot move to the dark side. I'm here, and will still be here. Thank you, Real Talk TV. I definitely gotta. I'm definitely back. I'm definitely gonna be supporting your channel, and like I said, we all got to support one another. There's a lot of things going on. I'm so glad that Nature Boy is not getting all the energy like he used to. That's just starting to fade away. There are a lot of people who don't have content. They're starting to move to Young Pharaoh. There's more things out here that you can talk about. There's more things out here that you can bring awareness to than talking about these idiots. We got a lot of things that we can talk about that can bring us together than talking about these idiots that are bringing low vibrations to our communities. There's a lot of shit that we can talk about that what this government is doing to our people. There's a lot of shit that we could talk about when it comes down to economics, that we could talk about when it comes down, Egyptian goddess. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, Egyptian goddess? There's a lot more that we can talk about than just talking about these idiots and glorifying these guys, making these people celebrities, making these people who ain't doing a goddamn thing in these communities, who ain't doing shit but holding our people back. There's things that we can talk about that can inspire. They got people who got problems with losing weight. They got problems. Well, they got people who got problems with gaining weight. They got people with depression problems. They got with eating, homeless problems. They got issues out here that we can put our energy on. There's a lot of shit that we can come together and talk about. We can talk about how these cities are giving our people fucked up water. We don't talk about how these cities are giving our melanated people fucked up water. That our people are bathing in toxic water, drinking toxic water, putting cancer in our system, fucking our systems up with cancer, fucking our systems up with this COVID-19 shit. making us, they're fatally killing our people. We need to talk about issues that matter, not these motherfuckers who ain't doing shit for the community. We got to talk about content that matter to our people, shit that can make us evolve to the people that we should be. You're the same person that you was 5 years ago. You're not evolving. Motherfuckers still wearing jerseys, still thinking they 23 years old, ain't still trying to mess with little girls and not trying to mess with a woman. Got old. We was just talking about everybody talking about R. Kelly. There were many R. Kellys when I was growing up. Everybody want to talk about R. Kelly. You need to catch all the motherfucking pedophiles. If you're gonna just get R. Kelly, y'all getting R. Kelly because R. Kelly is a celebrity. How many of these R. Kellys that has been around that when I was going to school and these grown men would come to the school and pick up these young ladies, pick up young ladies that was nothing but 15 years old. All these pedophiles that are running the streets right now still living to this day. But motherfuckers want to talk about one man, R. Kelly. Of course, we want R. Kelly to be locked up. But let's not forget about all the other motherfucking R. Kellys that's been running around. Some of you motherfuckers afraid to talk about it because guess what? Some of you motherfuckers was R. Kelly. Some of you motherfuckers that was after school fucking around with 15-year-old girls. Some of you motherfuckers, that's why you don't talk against R. Kelly. That's why you don't talk against all these pedophiles, because guess what? You were a pedophile. It just so happened that your ass don't want to talk about these situations because guess what? You defend motherfuckers like that. You defend motherfuckers who take advantage of little girls. You defend motherfuckers who take advantage of little boys. Nobody ain't talking about that man with immature Marcus Houston fooling around with all them little boys that was singing back in the old day, B2K and all them boys being molested as young men. Nobody talks about that shit. Nobody talks about these men in these industries that have been screwing these little boys for many years. Nobody talks about that shit. All these pervs that's out here looking into these little boys, that's following these little boys on Instagram. They still here. These little girls. Some of these mothers, like I said last night, was the same fucking mothers that was defending their brothers when their brothers was molesting their daughters. Lock them all up. Don't just lock R. Kelly up, lock them all up. And they got so many white boys that have molested young children. Lock their ass up to all of them. I don't care if you're white, you're black, you're a pedophile. I don't care. A color don't have nothing to do with being a pedophile. Color don't have shit. Because y'all like R. Kelly music, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. You nasty motherfuckers didn't see nothing wrong with R. Kelly sliding in and pissing all on these young girls. Some of you motherfuckers, I love this music too. I love this music too. And that's the problem right now. Some of you motherfuckers are so raunchy, nasty motherfuckers. And you don't give a damn about who was being molested. All you give a damn is about that music because you love what was in that music. Music can be satanic. A lot of people don't know that. Music can be satanic. You gotta understand, it's not how music can be used for good and it can be used for evil. But a lot of people don't talk about that shit. Shout out to Brian's. Music can be used. See, you can worship music. Music can be used for evil and it can be used for good. It can make you feel good, and also can make you do things that you would not ever think about doing. We got to get better in the community. I'm going to get back to being Peanut Nula 504. And being Peanut Nula 504 is uncut. Start saying what the fuck what I used to say and just be me. And the bottom line is we got to call out the fuckery in our community. We got to call out the things that we're not doing in the community. We talk about the white man, and the white man, and you go into some of these cities, and it's our black young brothers out here murdering our people. Want to talk about the white man and what the white man has done? The white man already put the fucking seed into you to kill yourself. He already done. He don't have to fucking lynch your ass. He don't have to kill your ass. He don't have to do anything that you're gonna do to yourself. The shit that you have done in your own community, the shit that you allow in your community, all you motherfucking OGs want to call yourself an OG, but these young boys are running your community. How you gonna be running? You're gonna be an OG, but you letting the young boys run your community. Some of you OGs afraid of these young boys out here. Still trying to act like and live. Some of you motherfuckers want to be the young boys. Some of you young brothers out here, man, it's sad, man. Some of these tourist areas, we got to call our people out. We got to fix the problems when it comes down to our people. How we gonna build a tribe when our men are dying? How we gonna build tribes? How we gonna? We could debate about we the original people. We could debate that we the Indians, but we can't even build tribes. We could debate all fucking long about we the this and we that, but we ain't even got control on our young people. Young motherfuckers talking all that shit about this and that and this, trying to prove each other right, debating against each other about the knowledge. What's good is having the knowledge when you ain't got your offspring is not able to receive the knowledge? What is good with having knowledge when your offspring is not able to engage into your knowledge? When half of your offspring don't want to learn the knowledge. There are all these because you can't take the time to play pitch and catch with your son, play ball with your son, get outside and talk to your son. Some of you fucking grown ass men don't ever talk to your fucking son, wondering why your son feminine, wondering why your son out here doing the things that he's doing. But your ass is the reason. Your ass is the problem. Your ass is the motherfucking problem. Talk about your ass. Talk about the fuck you failed as a father, as a mother. All these fucking mamas want to cry, my baby, you was a good boy. And your baby was a fucking hood rat. Your baby was a fucking terrorist. A terrorist to his motherfucking community. And somebody just happened to shoot your baby. Somebody just happened to shoot your baby. You didn't give a fuck about your baby when your baby was out there robbing a motherfucker for his hard-working fucking money. We got brothers out here who work hard for their fucking money. And your baby, take that from them. Your baby, your motherfucking baby. Stop making excuses in the community. Stop making motherfucking excuses on why we can't grow as a nation of people. Stop fucking blaming the fucking white man. Stop blaming everybody. Blame us. Because we, as a nation of people, have failed us. I tell people all the time, if you're gonna cut your nation down and you're gonna tear down your nation, you gotta pick them right back up. You can't just shit on your nation of people and not pick them right back up. So there's hope for our people. There's hope for our people. I just want you to know that if you're gonna build a nation, and you're gonna build tribes. At least we got to come with common grounds on teaching these young people. All these failed school systems, all these failed government programs. We got to remove ourselves from as a nation of people. They always put our people. They put a Martin Luther King on all the bad areas in the ghetto. There's always a Martin Luther King Street in the ghetto. You ain't gonna never see a Martin Luther King Street, in a white neighborhood. You're gonna see a Martin Luther King in the worst places. And Martin Luther King should not have to be. Martin Luther King, it should be, that's how you do Martin Luther King. You put him in a fucking hood that you destroyed. You destroy these hoods, and you got Martin Luther King on there. That's an insult to Martin Luther King. The most ratchet areas have Martin Luther King Street on it. It's sad. It's sad. We allow these immigrants to come in. You motherfuckers will go to immigrant store before you put your dollars in a black man's store. Before you put them fucking Arab stores. You love them motherfucking immigrants. You love them immigrants more than you love your own fucking people. And these are the same people who always either shooting your ass, getting your ass locked the fuck up. You go buy, our ladies gonna go buy their weed, all their weed from these fucking goops. And our black people sell the same shit, but you'll go to these fucking goops who fucking kick your ass off the store. Always saying that your ass stealing. Always looking at you as a convicted felon. Always looking at you as the lowest. That's the way these people look at you. These people don't fucking love you. You think these people love you. Them motherfuckers you don't see these fucking people's stores in white suburbs. They come in your neighborhood because you are because you a pussy. You allow that shit. And it's sad to bring all these drugs in our neighborhoods. We allow it. And that's the facts. Ain't no time to be making excuses. I'm tired of us making excuses. Aren't you tired? I'm tired of us making excuses why the white man keep kicking us in the ass. I don't understand why we got to keep making excuses. Because we are the fault at the end of these excuses. We are the fault. You see, the Vietnamese community, you ain't gonna fucking come in their community. Them people stick together. The white people, they stick together. The Mexican people, they stick together. When I'm riding through Texas right now, there's a business on every fucking corner that a Mexican owns in fucking Texas. They got all their little shops and everything. Mexican people stick together. Well, our people don't stick together. We could be selling our soul food. We don't sell our soul food. These Mexican people got Mexican food all over the place, spread around their culture. They stick with their own people. But we don't do that. We don't do that. We so busy bickering. We so busy dividing. We so busy hurting our own fucking people. We are jealous of our own fucking people. We are a jealous nation of people, and that's a fact. We're jealous of us or one of our people stepping to the top. We jealous. We don't never gonna get nowhere, y'all. We're never gonna get nowhere because we are jealous of each other. We are jealous of each other. Every time when you see one of our brothers make it, and let me tell you something. You got your children believing that they can only be a rapper, an athlete, a football player, a basketball player. Is that the goals that we have to have as a nation of people? I don't see none of you people talking about our children being nurse, being a doctor, We got to really get really just really change the way we are as a nation of people. We do. Our people can do any fucking thing if we put our minds to it. And we have to change these agendas because they're pushing these new agendas on our people. I'm so happy to see you guys here on the morning drive. Um, Always supporting on the morning drive. Always, here with the brother. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to tell y'all, shout out to all you guys that's in the chat. You guys you guys are special, man. You guys are some special people. And I want you guys to understand that you're not alone. Whatever you got going through your life, you're not alone. You're not alone. There's somebody out here who have a worse depression, feel like they want to kill themselves. There's somebody who have it worse than you. The last thing you should do is think about killing yourself. That's the last thing that you should do. And I want you to understand that killing yourself only makes yourself a coward. Shout out to the Nubian queen. It only makes you a coward. Don't give up on life. Don't give up on life. Don't give up on yourself. Because you only hurting you. You sit up there, there's somebody who depend on you. Don't ever quit on you. Shout out to Rashawn. Don't quit on you. Don't quit on your people. Don't quit on yourself. I don't care what you got. You might feel like everything is bad right now. That you can't, if you can't pay a bill, fuck it. Let the lights go on. The bill ain't worth you killing yourself. You're gonna get that time back in your life where you're gonna get back on top. I don't care what you lose materialistic. I've been through Hurricane Katrina. I lost everything. You're gonna get it back in droves. You're gonna get it back. Everything that you lost, you're gonna get it back. So stop worrying about materialistic shit. As long as you got your health, as long as you can breathe, as long as you got your life, don't give up on life. Don't give up on self. And remember, separate yourself around people that just can't get over themselves. Arrogant motherfuckers. I want you guys to remember that. Get yourself around people with lower vibration because all they're going to do is take your ass down. They're going to take your ass down with them. Get yourself with people that believe in themselves. Get yourself with people that's positive. That low vibration, separate yourself around people who always negative, who ain't got shit good to say, who ain't got a motherfucking good to say, but bring your fucking ass down. All they talk about is I'm sick. All they talk about is I ain't got shit. All they got is I ain't gonna never. I'm homeless. Man, get the fuck away from me. Get that entity away from me. I can't get no man. I can't get no woman. You're pitiful. You can't. My mama, my daddy died. I gotta give up because they died. No, ain't time for you to give up. Running ain't gonna get your ass nowhere because your daddy died, because your mama died. My mama died, my daddy died. That don't mean that you give up in life. Your mother or your father would not co-sign on you killing yourself. Your mama and your daddy did not bring you to this world for you to kill yourself. They want you to be better than them. See, you have to understand that life is what you make of it. Life is what you make of it. But when you are going around in your struggles, in your life, and you feel like the world is coming down on you, you look at the things that you overcame before. Some of you people have beat cancer before. Some of you people have beat all kinds of diseases. Some of you people have overcame things that you thought that you would not overcome. You have overcome drunkenness. You have overcome drugs. You have overcome homelessness. You have overcame all these difficulties in your life. No need to go back. No need to go back into that fucking dark world. You don't have to be religious to be spiritual. I don't care what you believe in. Whatever you believe in something is better than believing in nothing. I don't care who your God is. See, the problem is you guys are doing so much trying to release yourself away from the Most High. Some of you guys want to separate yourself of good. I don't care who brought you here, who your Messiah is. You got to look deep within yourself and look at the good in your life. We all struggle. We all make mistakes. We all lose fucking money. I had a whole bad month last month. I had the Hurricane Ida come through. I lost work because when I'm home, you're not moving these wheels. A truck driver, if the truck driver can't work, if he's not driving the truck, he's not making money. I went down into New Orleans to go get my mother-in-law and went down into that nursing home. And I came back with the COVID-19. I came back sick. I could not eat. I had low potassium. I couldn't do nothing but drink water. Couldn't do nothing but drink water. Orange juice, apple juice. That's all I could do. I went from 245 pounds to 213 pounds. I felt like I was dying. But I kept my faith in my spirit, my spiritual God, the sun, nature. I kept my faith in nature. And I'm here today. And I'm here today. It was tough. I had some tough times. And some people say, I didn't give a damn. I got back on camera. And I wanted you guys to see, because you know why? Because I love me. Materialistic things don't mean shit to me. I don't care what you fucking think about me, because I love me. And when you love you, you don't give a fat fuck what's going on in this world when you love you. You don't care how people are going to judge you, because you love you. And when I talk about Wahadni, and he's here, and I tell you that I love this brother. I love this brother. And if you guys follow me, please subscribe to Chief Wahadni. Please look at his Cash App and bless that brother who is battling cancer. And he is one of the strongest people that I know out here in these YouTube streets. One of the strongest people. Chief Wahadni has had so many great content that some of you guys don't even understand. We don't appreciate him enough. We don't appreciate the things that he has done, the videos, all these top-notch videos that this brother has brought in our conscious community. We don't appreciate this brother enough. This brother, all the documentaries that this brother brought to us, opening the eyes of all the so-called African Americans, opening the eyes. He has saved so many people in our community. And I'm telling you, he's going to beat this cancer because his spirit, his strength, and because he has the spirit of the Most High. I want you guys to understand on the morning drive, if you got your coffee, sip your coffee. If you got your tea, hit your tea. We don't show that unconditional love like other people, like other groups, like fucking Jewish people. We don't show the love that we need to show to our people. Why? But you call yourself tribes. You all you guys say that you the Aborigine. You say that you the original people of America. But why are we not showing love the way we should show our love to our people? Our community got to do better. Because I don't come here for the views. I don't come here. I come here to teach my people. I don't come here to impress people. I come here to uplift my people. And if you're not here for that, then I don't know what you're here for. So all I want to tell you is thank you guys for once again supporting the channel and everything. If you, on behalf of my channel, if you guys could follow Wahadni and please donate to the brother. He don't even need it. He don't even need it. He may not even need it. I don't know his situation. But show him love, y'all. Show him love. Show him love. Show him that the Aborigine community love him. Show him love. Show the brother love. Because all the work he has done for us, we got to return it in droves. That's all I feel, you know. So, you know, it is what it is, you know. But I'd like to thank you guys for, you know, for showing up and once again supporting my channel. I'd like to thank you guys because you make this channel the way it is. It is what it is. So I'm going to try to be coming on frequently and uplifting you guys. I'm going to do my best, y'all. I'm going to do my best. So I love you guys. All glory goes to the Most High. And I got to figure out how to get the hell out of this app because it is what it is. Let me see. I'm not used to being in this app, so I'm on Streamlab, not StreamYard. So y'all have a blessed day. If I can get the hell out.